Hello everyone, what's up and welcome back to Wuthering Waves. We are doing some more trailers today, because today we're going to go through the version trailers of the game. So we did all the Resonator showcases that were out at the time that I recorded that video, and we did an extra New Dawn Arrives or whatever it was, cinematic. But now we're going to go through all the version trailers, because I know that there's a bunch of version trailers, and I did the same thing with the Hoyoverse games, where I went through, you know, I go through character trailers and I go through version trailers. So so we haven't seen any of the version trailers. We're going to go through them all today. I think we're doing all of them today. I think we can fit them all in one video. So I'm looking forward to jumping into this. It will probably give me a little bit better of an idea of what the game looks like, because you know, I've been mostly watching like the you know, heavily edited trailers, or the ones with lots of, you know, animation and stuff. So, you know, but I imagine version trailers, I mean, if they're like Hoyoverse version trailers, they're probably going to have like a lot of cinematic stuff, but they also might like put in little clips of gameplay in there. So we'll see. I don't really know what to expect from the version trailers. I was very impressed by all the Resonator showcases. I found them to be, like, at the start, I found them to be okay, you know, decent. By the end, I found the back half of them to be genuinely incredible, like really, really incredible trailers. So, so yeah, I wonder what the version trailers are going to be like. Because, I mean, I tend to like version trailers less than, like, Resonator, like, than, you know, character showcases. You know, with my experience of gacha games in the past, but there tends to still be some cool stuff in version trailers. I mean, the version trailers are mostly made for people who play the game, so they, like, the teasers are supposed to, like, make them go like, oh, this thing's gonna be in this update, that's awesome. And someone who hasn't played any of them, I'm not gonna be able to pick up on any of that stuff, but that's fine. It's fine. We're just here to see some cool stuff. So, if you like this, if you like these trailers, please make sure to support the video. By the way, I bet you, I'm pretty sure there's probably a version trailer that is going to come out, like, soon after I record or soon after I post this video, and you guys are going to be like, you should have just waited because there's another version trailer. Look, this is what my schedule is. The video is going up at this time, so the latest trailer we're doing today is 2.4. I bet you the 2.5 trailer either goes out after I record this video or after I upload this video soon after or something, but that's not going to be in this video because it wasn't out when I'm recording this video. That's all that really matters. So yeah, we're going to jump into this. This is the Wuthering Waves trailers. Make sure to support the video, as I said. You can go to my Patreon account if you want to support me extra and get lots of extra content for this channel. I have a One Piece channel called Jent Watches One Piece that you can also check out. But if you like my vibe, please go check out some other videos on this channel. I would love to see you more around the channel, and just help me out best you can. So let's jump into this Wuthering Waves version trailers. Okay, full length. I'm clicking play in 3, 2, 1, go.
One of the
I just realized I probably don't need to count down in these videos.
They are the enemies of human civilizations.
This is the like launch trailer, by the way.
I heard you've lost your memories.
If all of these have something to do with your true identity, then who exactly are you?
Moreover,
whoa, the movement looks cool.
With the legendary hero who once absorbed Thronian. Jue prophesied about your arrival. After all this effort, do you truly want to throw it all away?
Whoa.
Ultimately, I suppose it is up to you to discover the final definitive answer for yourself.
That's a cool enemy design.
No matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Looks like Scarecrow.
Besides, not seeing the opponent heightens the thrill of the game.
Do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lab? Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin.
Rover, is Rover the main character? Cool. All right. Well, that was a very simple start trailer. You know, that's just a launch trailer, so wasn't expecting a crazy amount. Now we're getting into the actual like version trailer starting with 1.1. So let's see what they got. But that was a cool opening trailer.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside. But it's not responding.
Whoa. Whoa, wait. Is this like an area of the game that's like on the back of a dragon or whatever the fuck that was? That bird just stopped. It just froze. She's got cool hair. I like the like white under the black. Oh, I guess it looks like it's just a rock, but it just a rock shaped like a dragon.
This Ouija board and the Sonorosphere, they are both a puzzle.
Oh yeah, this
and an
woman.
answer. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
I did like this woman.
Clear as a blaze.
Kiara looking motherfucker from HoloLive.
Beckon the divine flames.
Oh, it's like a Go board on the roof. That's cool.
Coming.
Since her trailer, she was playing
Must
Go.
be itching to pounce.
Chang-Li.
But we both have something we'll fiercely defend. Shine forevermore. Divine moon's blessing.
Music's cool.
Moment of awakening. Sacred light.
Holy shit! Just summoned a fucking dragon.
A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city.
This game is almost over.
Restore the time. From where does this unfounded confidence arise?
He once said it's not easy to become a candle of light. But I
Whoa.
still want to try.
She seemed. I think I would really like this character. I think she'd be my type of character. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, now is it gonna? Because I'll skip through this, but I do like to just like look at this stuff because this is what the Hoyoverse trailers do as well, where they just show little bits of gameplay and stuff that they updated. And whoa! So you can like turn into a wolf to travel for a bit, maybe? Is that like just a you know, it's like a mount? It's like an easy way to get around. Cool. And then a bunch of event stuff. Cool. All right. That's 1.1 trailer. Seems pretty cool so far. Let's move on to 1.2. There's not a crazy amount I can like speculate on or anything because I don't have any context. Aww. Oh, yeah, I remember her. She had the, was it the theater-like trailer? So, you know, I have some attachment to some of these characters from the Resonator showcases. Which means I can't wait for the later update trailers to see some of those trailer characters that I really loved. In the turquoise moon glow.
Embrace my emotions fully and create the art my heart yearns for. This is of the greatest importance to me.
The painter girl. Holy shit, that's a long
I won't
painting.
give up easily, no matter who or what I'm up against. Ink drops.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Springs into life. Art unveiled.
To create art that truly resonates, I must first accept myself.
Those willing to entrust their wishes to the Moon Tree Lodge hope their desires will be chosen and fulfilled. Those wishes were their cries.
I think I remember this guy.
The experiment begins.
I think he was the one in the first one of the second half of the trailers. This music's awesome.
Reconfiguration.
And look at the environment, how much it changed. Like,
Confined within
this
reach.
environment's a very
Seeing
technology
everyone's wishes
based.
come true and everyone enjoying the festival is enough for me.
We are aware of certain painters rejected by the art exchange, nursing grudges and resorting to threats.
It's all my fault.
A painter?
Never heard of him. Really? Do we have to risk it all?
Whoa, that was sick.
You created masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free.
Whoa.
Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art.
Nice. That's very pretty. So I guess, yeah, that's pretty heavily based around the Painter Girl. That storyline. JG. I do like the Painter Girl. All the art of her is gorgeous. Like, it's really pretty. Look at this art. That's so beautiful. So, like, you know, the character is very pretty. All right. Great. Whoa. What was that? Hang on. Who's this guy? Yeah, just, I don't know. Just a dude. All right. Let's, oh, special event to win the 5-star. Oh, you get this guy for free if you did this special event. That's awesome. All right, 1.3 to the shore's end.
We are about to see the beginning of the lament.
The earth rent asunder. The world reduced to ashes.
I feel like from this point onwards is where
we take, the closer we draw
they're
to
probably
the
adding
inevitable
some of the
destruction.
better characters.
But this time, I will
Like the
bring
ones I
everything
liked
to
a lot.
proper end. For everything you've done. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Was that blue-haired girl the shore keeper or something? Well, it's called To the Shore's End. There's some good music in these trailers. The gacha games tend to have really good music. Or like the really good gacha games
To
too.
fulfill their desires. For a long time, I believed such dreams were not meant for me, as I had never yearned for anything.
Is that something, has she turned into a butterfly? Is that something you can do? You can turn into a butterfly and like fly across the map? Awesome. Whoa. It's like she created a domain. Did a domain expansion.
I'm here for you. Ordained. The stars rest in silence.
The shorekeeper. The
Awaiting
shorekeeper.
their fated journey.
Huh, you're lucky to have come across me. Now what do we have here? Hand over your goodies and I'll take a look.
Oh, she has fun animations.
So cool.
Oh my gosh, she gets in like a pot. Look at her animations, it's fun.
All eyes on me. Try to fool me? Don't let you jump from yet.
Is that like her ult? That seems like an ult animation.
Door that leads to the deepest parts of the Woolly Kingdom.
The
Only
Woolly
those who believe
Kingdom?
in the kingdom can visit.
Okay, so that's
Sacrifices are inconsequential.
like a weird little dream world.
We are forever trapped on the event horizon of the black.
Are those the main characters, the black-haired ones? If so, then the female one is beautiful.
Crushes civilizations. Nothing can escape it. It sounds the death knell for humanity. The lament.
Awesome. Yeah, that one was yeah, these two. Are these two the main characters? It looks like it because they look like two different designs of the same kind of character. So if that's the case, oh my gosh. Because I normally play the female characters in these games, you know. In Genshin I play Lumine, and Honkai I play, I can't remember what her name is. And in ZZZ I play Belle, and so like, you know, I would be playing this woman if I played this game. And man, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous design of a character. I really, really like that. I like the combination of like skin and no skin. Like it's not so much skin that it's like weird, but it's just enough skin to be like really good looking. There's like all the right amount of skin showing in the right places, but then also like covering up like some places you don't need to, like having like gloves and having like this elbow guard or whatever, having like a bandage here. So it just like, it feels like it adds layers to the costume. I can't see much about his. He just kind of looks cool. But I can't, you know, I would actually like to see more of his front to see kind of what it looks like, but I'm not gonna look too deeply into it because I wouldn't play as him anyway. Yo-hoo! Okay, jumping through this just to see if there's anything else interesting here. Because sometimes there's some cool stuff in these sections, but it doesn't look like there's anything particularly interesting in this one. All right, version 1.4. Is this the last one trailer? Yeah, this is the last version 1 trailer, 1.4. And then we're moving on to the 2.0s.
Some noir breaks into world.
A door. It's a Monsters Inc. door. Is that a giant cat? A giant cat that roars when the night knocks.
Since I returned from the whining Iaxis mire, I haven't had any dreams.
What? Look at her hair!
All that different from reality.
That girl's hair had things in it. Yeah, this.
Sense mail. I've got you covered as Lola Logistics professional navigator.
She's like a mouse girl, but she's got like eyes in her hair or something. It's so weird. Oh, cool. It does look like there's a lot of fun animations in this game.
But once severe overclocking symptoms appear, they can't be cured, can they?
Ooh, that was sick.
Would you like a fun game?
Yes, please, ma'am.
Two of us? Pleasure me with more
Camellia. Ooh, I like everything about this. I like her design. I like the music. I like the animations. Whoa, that was sick. Oh, her like being on a string is really sick.
Don't run.
Is that actually like,
Dance going.
does she play like that? Like, does her animations have her hanging off a string?
Medical pod.
Because that's awesome.
You saw those possible iterations of history too?
It's the correct timeline juncture. Initiating jump now.
Timeline junction. Ooh.
Happened here isn't real.
Sounds like this could be an interesting story.
Control these gateways. You could help them escape. We'll all die one day. Might as well dance and live it up while we can.
That's cool. That was probably my favorite one
want
so
to
far.
serve you. Make me your bloom bearer.
Don't know what that means, babe. But that's sick. I think I remember her trailer. I think it was... I'm kind of picturing it right now, and it was like a really badass... Was that the one where she's like fending off... I don't want to say assassins, but like people were coming after her and she was fighting a bunch of people. Regardless, she's very cool. Yeah, that was my favorite trailer so far. Just everything about that trailer was hitting. I was interested in the story. Great characters. Music was awesome. There's a lot of good stuff there. All right. I think we're moving on to the next one. Let's move on to 2.0. So let's see, like, you know, sometimes you will like add in a new like major area in a version like update trailer. So like, is there gonna be like major new areas? Although I feel like these trailers have showed a lot of areas. Like, I feel like the environment changes a lot. What the fuck is going on? Hell yeah, dude. .2.0. Oh, straight up lyrics in the song. I really like the song. Pretty cool environments. Whoa, look at that guy. Whoa. Hey! Is this the Jennifer English character? I love her hair. This music is awesome. And is this song only in English in the dubbed trailer? Because if that song was dubbed, like if in the original, you know, Chinese trailer, I think Wuwa is a Chinese game, right? I think in the original, if the original trailer was in Chinese, like if the song was in Chinese or something, then that's a really impressive dub, because like not only did the song, like, you know, were the lyrics all like well written and natural, but at the same time the mixing of the lyrics of the singing was really good, which I feel like in dubbed songs, like you can kind of tell in the mix. And you know, I kind of suspected a little bit at the start of the song, but like it felt pretty good. It felt pretty natural. So yeah, I'm curious if that was, you know, if it was just an English song in the original trailer, or if they actually fully dubbed the song. And if they fully dubbed the song, that's very impressive. All right, 2.1, Waves Sing and the Cerulean Bird Calls. Waves Sing and the Cerulean Bird Calls.
I've heard rumors that the Montelli Vault holds the most valuable treasure in all of Ragusa. Aside from a handful of senior members of the Montelli family, no one knows the full layout of this vault.
Oh, there was the guard girl.
So you'll be able to operate the train echo. We're stuck here for now.
I think
and
that
the only way out
voice
is
is the guard girl, right?
Each of the depositories. That means
'Cause she's got
going
an accent.
deeper into the vault.
Oh, there you are.
Aww.
Oh, this echo seems to have a headache. I'm trying to help.
Oh, that's right. She's the girl that's like friends with Echoes, the witch girl that's... And then they were like, don't do that. Yeah. It's coming back to me. She's cute.
In the name of Imperator.
Whoa.
Repent. Crystals, give me strength.
I gotta send this girl to my friend, because
Sentinel guide those who are lost.
she reminds me of my friend's D&D character.
Exactly. If we want something from the sea, we have to offer something in return. So, Captain, ready for what comes next?
Oh, hell yeah.
Listen carefully.
Can he... Okay. Can this guy, like, fucking grapple around? He's got, like, an anvil? It looks like he also has animations that's, like, swinging off a rope. So is that just a mechanic in the game?
The Tidebreaker attacked us.
He and his crew did indeed brave the treacherous stormy sea and returned with immense wealth.
I think I sensed their pain and anger.
Looks like to claim Drake's treasure, one must...
Drake's treasure? Drake's fortune? Uncharted Drake's fortune? Awesome. Awesome. That's great. That was a lot of fun. New Resonator, Phoebe. Yeah, my friend's D&D character, we did a Strixhaven campaign at some point, which, if you don't know, Strixhaven in D&D is like It's like Hogwarts. It's like the D&D version of Hogwarts. And he played a witch girl that was like a lot like this girl. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna send one of like Phoebe's trailer to him. The Old Man and the Whale. Is that like a fishing mini game? That's awesome. I love fishing mini games. All right. Very cool. I doubt there's much else to really look at here. Just a bunch of stuff that people who play the game might be interested in. Yeah, a bunch of stat stuff. New items and stuff, I imagine. All right. Let's move on to version 2.2. And we're going until 2.4 today, right? That's what we're watching until?
The real Blessed Maiden is dead. And when the darkness came, none escaped.
This was where everything started. The origin of the second dark tide. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals.
Tangled Truth in Inverted Tower.
Now, the answers we seek lie in the depths of fierce undercurrents. Will you join me and dive into the deep sea? Silence. Surge of deep tides.
I don't recognize this woman. But maybe I just don't remember?
Suffocate.
Unless she's the poison woman? No, I don't know.
In the whispers of silence. Cantarella Phasalia, 36.
Cantarella? Well, it doesn't help. A lot of Wuwa character names are very similar to me.
Phasalia's ancient secrets cling to the cracks of time like grotesque scabs.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals
This is the sword of divinity, and who can wield the sword of divinity but a blessed
This
maiden?
woman.
Again, failed. I'm sorry.
Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian.
The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us.
Oh, that voice line was cool.
Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity.
Sick. I didn't realize, because this is version 2.2, I didn't realize that woman, the exceptionally tall woman, was in this version. Because I thought she would have been in like one of the latest versions. Like I thought she would have been 2.4. Maybe 2.2 they like introduce her character, but maybe you can't like get her until 2.4. Like you can't pull her as a character. Because I mean it said like new Resonator, and then the other girl, this woman. But so yeah, I imagine it's either the next one or the one after where you'd be able to pull her. I just thought like since all of the hype was coming for that woman more recently, I feel like maybe that was because recently you can pull her. I don't know. Anyway, let's do version 2.3. Fiery arpeggio of something. I couldn't read it. What is this? Oh, that's right. Wasn't there like a streamer girl or something? Well, this is fun. Board game theming. I love me some board games. Fiery arpeggio of summer reunion.
Time to work again.
So is this a more fun
The
update?
once went through a hell of a time. The Order was hit with major losses, including many of their best.
Maybe not. This sounds like they're getting more
Black Alley
serious
was
again.
Born when that stability fell apart.
The Black Alley. That looks kind of cool.
Efficiency is everything at work. It's all about hitting the nail on the head. Let's get this over with.
This woman is very cool, and I think a part of what makes her so cool is her accent. There's something about her accent that makes me want to impress her. Hell yeah. Oh, that was sick. Cool. She like leans on her sword. I like it.
As the forgotten songs rise once more, a tale of the past
Bad girl.
I shall tell. Overture.
Music's great, but if you're gonna have a bard girl, you probably should have the music be awesome.
Overture. Listen, the trio of destiny.
She's cute.
Time to end the story. The tale of all our adventures together.
Talos.
Every time I look at one of their names, they all start with C and they're all complicated, like Italian-looking
Tells
names.
them if they beat her, they get to be the new Talos.
Whoa.
Cali has its own rules.
Whoa, the flowing white hair. That's sick.
Before you talk about rules, first learn not to make my life harder.
This, the music's so much more cinematic in this trailer.
My eternal summer will never fade.
Look at the curved piano. The do-do-do-do-do-do was like Phil Collins in the air tonight. Okay. Oh, yeah, this was the one that had reunion in it, right? So they're bringing all the characters together. This is cool. Yeah, it looks like a more fun update. Awesome. And then there's 7 minutes of like bullshit. So there is like a cube mode. I don't know what that entails. Oh, it is a board game. That's fun. I'm a big board game guy. Love it. Yep, some cool stuff. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to look at there. Oh, there's a cake. There's a cake that you can get. The second coming of Solaris. All right. No cooldown for boss fight. Oh, they're making like quality of life changes that they're showing off. That's great. All right. Next one is the final one, I think. Yeah, the next one is this is the version 2.4 trailer. Lightly we toss the crown. Let's jump into it, see what the latest update is.
She's missing.
Unless by the time you're watching this there's a 2.5, I don't care. Okay, this is gonna focus on this girl again, I think. This woman's been getting a lot of love. Oh, this is a sick building design. Look at this. That's awesome looking. That's one of my favorite environments I've seen in this game so far. Cool dragon. That's a cool city. I like it. I like the vibes they got for this one.
It's the training ground nobles and commoners alike.
Yeah, this is cool.
You all know well that gladiatorial combat is the lifeblood of our ancient.
Ooh, and there's like, yeah, a cool Colosseum.
Warriors, may your courage honor Septimons and prove your.
This is looking a lot like
to its spirit.
the Natlan trailers of Genshin, though. Not, I know people get annoyed when I compare it to Genshin sometimes, but that, I mean, that's a lot like the Natlan stuff in Genshin. There's like a gladiator combat thing, and then there's a god-like woman with long red hair that has sun imagery.
Heavens, descend. True form revealed at last.
See, another woman that like starts with C. It's crazy. I can't keep track of all of them.
Face your destruction. Tides rise and crash. Furious tides.
This is cool. Oh, that animation was great. Whoa! Oh, I never do this, but I gotta go back and look at that animation.
Rise and crash. Furious tides.
This.
Split the heavens.
Oh, I love like the water. The like Moses splitting the Red Sea.
But in the arena,
So sick.
isn't negotiable. Caught you now.
I think there might have been a Resonator showcase that came out about this woman that I haven't seen yet. We might check it out in a future video.
With me to victory.
Seems pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of very active animations in this game, which is cool.
I'm joining your battle.
Looper. There you go. It doesn't start with C.
I gave you this play so you can see the ending. That gladiator girl will be the
Whoa.
harbinger of the dark tide in settlement.
You plotted this tragedy.
You and that blessed lady from the tower are deeply interwoven in the fate he has spun.
Luck and misfortune. Nobility and lowliness. Weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin.
Oh shit, that was awesome. The spinning of the weapon. Whoa. Holy shit. What was she fighting? Cool imagery.
At the end of the story.
That's awesome. That was really cool. Nice. Alright, I'm just gonna skim through this. Look, there's a splashing summer event. And there's a deluxe outfit for this woman. That's awesome. Fusion Drake, a bunch of Drakes. New enemies, new event info. Yeah, lots of other cool stuff. Alright. Alright, I think let's go to discussion. That was a lot of fun. I liked that. I enjoyed watching those trailers. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. But I mean, I guess whenever you look at version trailers, it's always difficult to know how long you're actually going to be sitting there watching it, because the version trailers, a lot of it is just like clips of gameplay or what, like it's, you know, the things at the end that's like announcing things, right? So it doesn't give you a good vibe for how long the trailers are actually going to be. But very cool trailers. I really enjoyed them. I think my favorite one was that one with the woman with the red roses who was like hanging off the string and doing all that crazy shit. Like that was a really cool trailer. But in this final one, that like the the really tall lady, I know I'm not giving any names, but honestly the names are kind of hard. The really tall elf looking lady with two personalities or whatever, her move of like her blasting them and they're just being like waves that are coming out, but they just like, you know, they split the seas and like surround them, was so sick looking. Like it's not just a cool concept. It is a cool concept, but that's not the only reason it's cool. It's also cool because the animation was like perfect. Like it really looked awesome. So yeah, I liked that a lot. There was some great music, good you know, good job showing off the characters. I mean, it maybe would have been smarter to do the version trailers first and then, you know, and then do the Resonator showcases, because then I would like get introduced to them here and then like learn about them in the Resonator showcases. But the reason I didn't do that is because I didn't know if I was gonna like the trailers at all, really. So I wanted to start with the ones that I would be more likely to enjoy, and then see if I end up, you know, wanting to do more. And I did want to do more. So and also I didn't know if people were gonna want to see them. And but people watched my Resonator showcase and my cinematic reaction to Wuwa quite a bit. So thank you very much for watching that. And if you want to see more stuff like this, make sure to let me know in the comments below. Support the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out some other videos on the channel. If you like my vibe, I hope you'll like some other stuff on my channel. I'm sure there's got to be something. I've got so many videos on this channel. I've been doing it for years. There's thousands of videos on the channel. Go check them out. See if there's other stuff that you like. They're all easily sorted into playlists, so it should be pretty easy to find if there's something you like. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.